Hello there, and welcome to this session. Doing some tactics on chesstempo.com. So the problem with rook d8, trying to win the rook on h1, rook d8, g4 forced, and then rook h8, because if not g4, then you're playing rook h8 mate. White doesn't have the g3 square. The problem with this is f6 check, because you have rook d8, f6 check. So I think that first you need to take here. Pawn takes, rook d8, pawn takes, but I mean, he's just gonna stop. He's just gonna not play e takes f. Is the issue. So if he doesn't play e takes f, if he plays something else, e takes f, g4, knight check. There wasn't really a response for him, was the problem, and I just didn't feel like I didn't feel like calculating. This is obviously losing, but I was thinking. I think he play f3 immediately. And this is what I was looking at. And I don't quite see the win here. Mm, Knight e4, pawn takes e, knight e4, knight e4. Well, knight e4 is threatening queen a1 mate. What is even the response to knight e4? Knight e4, if queen anywhere, she can't cover the a1 square. So yeah, just knight e4. I don't see the response. Knight e4. Knight e4, queen takes, king takes, pawn takes. I have pawn takes, threatening queen a1, king d2, and rook d8. Sort of threatening. Yeah, no, I am threatening that because the pawn's on e4. Okay, so knight e4. Am I already down too much material? Is that the point that he can take? If I take, is that the point here? Knight e4, and he can take, takes, and now It's a queen against two rooks and two bishops against a rook, and so I'm actually not winning. Then just king b1. I'm thinking that's the point. So what's the follow up? What's the follow up to king c1, queen a1 check, and after king d2, am I just going queen a5 again? Queen a5 like this, and then, but no, this is the same scenario. This is almost the same thing. I suppose it's a little bit better, but not enough to warrant whatever. This looks like some sort of checkmate in the middle of the board. I want to play f4 and threaten mate, but it doesn't quite work. So knight b4 check. Knight b4 check. If king c4, then b3 is mate. Knight b4, king c4, b3 mate. Knight b4, king e5, f4 check. King f5, g4 check. King g6, knight check. King h5, g5, king. This is ridiculous. Knight check, king, pawn check. Pawn check. Alright. If king here, I'm not going to go check here because he would have f6, so I would have to play g4. So g4. Wait, but g4, he takes g4. Complicated. f4, e5. Knight check here. King c6, he's getting away. So knight check, king here. And now do I have a way to set up? For example, if I play g4 first. Knight check, king here, g4. And then f4 mate. Knight c6. Knight c6. Knight c6 was not something that I looked at. Knight c6, king d5, knight e7 check. If king, knight e7 check. And if king c4, there's still pawn mate because the knight covers the c6 square. Or it has nothing to do with the c6 square. It's just pawn mate. So knight check, king e7, knight check. And I guess that's mate. Knight check. King f5, knight check, king back to e5, and then f4 mate. I guess I got lucky there with g4. What's the response to g4? If g4, g5, duh, g5. But am I not still mating? Because now he doesn't have the g5 square. Well, he never had the g5 square. But I still have... Knight check is not mate. Okay, I think g4 was actually a terrible move, and I am bad, and I should feel bad. Rook takes e3 makes a lot of sense to me here. Because this way, after pawn takes, he doesn't have rook takes e7. Rook takes e3, rook 8, knight h4. So pawn takes here, he's going to play rook takes here. Rook takes here, knight h4, rook takes, pawn takes. I'm up a rook. Yeah, I don't see it. So rook takes here, and now I just take here. Weird problem. Some sort of checkmate in the middle of the board. Queen g3 check, solid candidate. Knight f7 check, solid candidate. I really like the look of queen g3 check. But knight f7 could also be good. What is knight f7 giving him? Knight f7 is giving him the f5 square. So if queen check, where is the king going? Queen check, and the king goes to either e6 or f6. King e6, knight e7, knight e8. Oh, well, king f6, knight e4 check, winning the queen. But maybe that's not enough. Maybe just f4 check. Keep things as controlled as possible for the foreseeable future. I feel like winning the queen is a bit cheap here. So f4 check is probably the better move. f4 check, king f6, knight check. Yeah. All right, that is somebody trying to avoid losing their queen. And they're going to fail real hard. Queen check, queen g3 check is mate. Queen g3 mates, queen g3 mates. f4, f6, and this is the mate, yeah? Yeah. So it was a swallowtail kind of mate no matter what happened. f4, and the swallowtail is here, and f6 and the swallowtail, but actually it's called epaulette, is here. What time is it? All right, that's it. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you enjoyed this session. I hope you learned as much as I did. I really think that I'm starting to get into the rhythm of doing tactics again. So I believe that quite soon I will go ahead and move back on up to stuff like 1800, 1900, 1900, 2000, this kind of stuff. So if you're one of the 3 people who watch my channel, keep an eye out and we'll see what we can do if we can get some better or some higher rated videos going pretty soon. Until the next time, take care of yourselves and good luck with your chess journeys. Bye-bye.